I always do that. Okay, so I think we're set. Page 102. Page 102. I don't know if you guys can see the board. Page 102. Did I just shut that off? No. Where's me? Can you see? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I pinned myself. Oh, well, I guess that works too. I can't see you guys, but I won't tell you that. All right. So anyway, page 102. Remember yesterday we were talking about solving equations, and we said that when we solve an equation, we want to get like x equals or y equals a equals. We said in order to do that, you have to use inverse what? Say it. Good, thank you. Inverse operations. And yesterday, we did an assignment with one pair of inverse operations. We used addition and subtraction. Those are inverse operations. Yes.
We can't see.
Well, what does that mean? What do you mean? You're too far away. Well, okay. We'll get up close and personal. Now,
Yeah.
I'll have to move you over when I get to the other board. Hey. Watch me drop my computer on the floor. Now I'm starting to sweat. Better? Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday we did addition and subtraction. Guess what today is? Right, good, yes. Multiplication and division. And I'm pretty sure you've done this before. So if I have something like 5x equals 35, 5x equals 35, what operation do you assume between those two? Multiplication. And so the inverse of multiplication is division. So we shall divide both sides. Remember, you got to keep it balanced. Whatever you do to one, you have to do to the other side. So 5 divided by 5, you get x equals 7. And if you go back and plug that in here into the purple equation, what's 5 times 7? 35. So far, so good? So far, so good? So far, so good? Is that okay? Well, we'll see in a minute. So let's see what else we have. What does this line mean? What does the line mean? Right, good, yes, the fraction bar means divide by. Yes? I can't hear you all, you got your masks on, it's so hard to hear. It means divide by. So the inverse of divide is multiply. To get rid of divide by 3 then, we're going to have to multiply both sides by 3. And when you do that, these two cancel. Remember, there's like a 1 under there. So multiply by 3, divide by 3 cancels. Yeah. Multiply by 3, divide by 3 cancels. And so we just have m on this side. What do you get over here? Negative 5 times positive 3? Negative 15. Right? Are we good so far? Anybody with questions so far? Oh, for God's sake. Who didn't turn that off? I think that happened yesterday too. They probably want to renew my car's extended warranty. Whose job is that to remind me to turn it off? Oh, I think that's my job. I forgot. How about this? Well, if I had 8 equals negative, let's do positive 2. Let's do this. What would you do there? What would you do there? Well, come on, you guys. I'm not doing all the work. What would you do there? I'm going to have to start calling on you if you don't shout out answers. What would you do there? Woodworth, what would you do?
No idea.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Stop. What operation between the 2 and the t? What is that when there's no sign between? Multiplication. And so what's the inverse of multiplication? Right. So how do I get rid of a multiply by 2? Divide by 2. See, you told me you didn't have any idea. I told you you were wrong. You do have an idea. So this cancels, and you get t equals 4. Now, I want you to think about the same. It's multiplied by 2, so we have to divide by it. Because here, everybody always gets their undies in a bundle when they see this now. Oh my God, I can't do a fraction. Right? Well, think about this. This was 2 times the t. T times this. So to get rid of it, we divide by it. This is t times. So how do you get rid of t times this? What did you do with it? You divided by it. So if it's, I don't care if it's a fraction, you still divide by it. Right? Multiply by it, divide by it, that cancels. Now, over here, this is 8 divided by 2/3. It's 8 divided by 2/3. What do you do when you divide by a fraction? Multiply by, multiply by, multiply by the reciprocal. So this is going to be 8 times 3/2. Can I put a 1 there? T equals 8/1 times 3/2. What is that? Top times top? Bottom times bottom? So what does t equal? 12, I think? Yes? That's not that bad. That's why we went over multiplying and dividing fractions before this. Remember? We put down the lower brick so we can build up on top of it. Now we need to divide by 2/3, which means we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. Does that make sense? It's no different than if I had just a regular number out there. I still divide by it. Not bad, right? right? How about this one? Oh, here's another one that gets everybody's knickers in a twist. How about this? And I hate it, they use S. Why would you use S? I'm going to use an X. S's look like fives. Same as over here. If you want to get the letter by itself and its times, you have to divide by that thing. Right? Right? So what are we going to do? Divide by 1/4. Divide by 1/4. So I have x equals 6 1/4 divided by 1/4. Tell me what to do. 6 1/4 divided by 1/4. Ooh, that's a pretty color. What should I do with this? Anything?
Yeah, multiply 4 and 6.
Yes, I would change it to an improper. Is that what you said? Never mind. Multiply 24 and one more. I think that's 25/4 divided by 1/4. You don't have to write this out in a separate step. What do you do when you divide? Multiply by the reciprocal. So is that what I have? Do you mind if I do this? Look, it's perfect. Cross it off. Cross it off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I don't know which way I'm going. So what do I get? X equals 25. Does that make sense? Doesn't matter if it's fractions. Do you think he croaked in the bathroom? It's been 8 minutes. I think that's about all I have to say. Do you have any questions? Are there any questions? Does anyone have a question? Okay. Nobody has questions? That'd be page 104. 104. We'll go 1 to 30. Page 104. Page 104. 1 to 30. Look, it's way more fun when you put one of these around it, isn't it?